Hi, I'm John Kirkgasser. This is another in my series of testimonies. This particular chunk will cover why I chose to retire and how the Lord led me into that decision when I was planning on working another 5 years at the peak of my career, doing great. But nope, we're going to retire. So it's a pretty cool story. I hope you find it interesting. I'm here in Letchworth State Park in Western New York. Beautiful, beautiful park. One of my favorite places in the world. An opportunity to share my a bit of story about why am I retired and how did I get there. So I'm working for this aerospace company, 37 years, enjoying what I'm doing, helping folks every day improve their business and improve basically their work life by making their work more productive and more useful. And the Lord had drafted me into this ministry activity, pointing out folks that need help and then teaching me what I need to do to help them. And after a couple of miracles, I was hooked. I said, okay, Lord, you got me. I said a prayer on the way into work one day. So clearly I'm working for this company full-time, and thank you for that opportunity. But Lord, you're pointing out folks, and I'm working for you part-time. Lord, if you need me to do something different, I'm in. Just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. So the next 2 days at work, I couldn't even function on the work stuff. I couldn't do a simple spreadsheet. I couldn't even think through email or anything. All I could do was think about these folks that I'm helping and focus on them. So I logged 2 days of vacation on the way home from work that night, the second night. I said, Lord, I think you're trying to tell me something. I'm in. As I said, I'm in. Just tell me what you want me to do. So the next day they offered a voluntary separation package. They paid a week for every year you'd work. So that's 37 weeks of pay. I said, aha, I think that's what you want me to do. So I get this very clear message. I'm supposed to retire. I haven't thought about it. I was planning on working another 5 years. I had a big certification coming up that had a big bonus with it. I'm thinking, okay, how is this going to work? Can I retire? I haven't even thought about it. So I go to my buddy's financial planner. I hook up with him. We go through the numbers. He's got his algorithms and his advice. And I said, just give me the bottom line. Am I in a position to retire? And he says, well, the basic recipe is if you can live on 5% of your nest egg, and especially if you have some flexibility to pull back a little or accelerate in good years and pull back a little bit when in tough years, then you certainly are in a position to retire. And I got that same exclamation point, that feeling right in my heart that says, yep, okay, that's the right thing to do. So right there, that was the decision. We executed. I went home and signed the paperwork and submitted it the next day. So that set us on a course to retire. 5 years before I expected to, and with no plans whatsoever of what to do. Within a week, I get a message: no summers in Florida. What? No summers in Florida? I'm all set up here. I've got my house going. I got a workshop built. I've got the yard laid out. I got landscaping going. Life is great. I'm enjoying it. We're down here all settled in. Yep, no summers in Florida. How am I going to do that? And from that day for several weeks, it was like one after another. He was showing me these different RVs. I drive down the road, and he's showing me these RVs. A big RV drive by, a little RV drives by, and one after another. I said, aha! So it's something about an RV. And then he takes me to this video one morning. I have a session with him pretty much every morning, and he takes me to a video. And this lady, Pippin, I think her name is describing the merits of the various RVs she said. She said the Class A's and tow behinds and fifth wheels, and she gets to the part about the fifth wheel, and she raises her hand and says, with those high ceilings and these wide walls, this feels like a home away from home. And I get this exclamation point. He sends a very strong emotional signal into my heart, like an exclamation point. And it's very distinct and obvious. And so okay, so you're marking that. So then I take Ashley up to the RV place up the road, 20 miles or so, and we walk through the Class A's. And I was looking at older ones because that's what I thought I could afford. And she comes out of those with her head shaking, and we look at trailer kind of things, and not really going there. And she comes out of the very first fifth wheel we looked at, and she says, with those high ceilings and these wide walls, this feels like a home from home. I said, aha, now I understand. So that's where we went. So over the course of about a month, I went from working full-time, expecting to work another 5 years, and expecting a big bonus from the next certification level in my job, to fully retired with a fifth wheel and a dually truck, and executing a mobile ministry activity and bopping around the countryside 3 months of the year. Pretty awesome. So the message is, be led by the Spirit. Let Him lead you. Ask Him where He wants you to go. Commit to go wherever He tells you to go, because He's going to take you to amazing places and things well beyond anything you would have expected yourself, anything you could have conceived of in your own brain. Very cool. So yeah, that's the story. And have a great day. If you like this content, hit the thumbs up on the screen below. Put a comment in. What impact did this story have on you? Did you have a similar situation? How have you applied this in your life? Or any questions? I'll read every comment and reply if there's any questions. Subscribing to the channel will get you notifications of new content. Liking, subscribing, and adding comments encourages the YouTube algorithm to send this content to others. It may help someone else. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.